In June this year, former UKIP MEP Janice Atkinson instigated the creation of the Europe of Nations and Freedom Group by joining forces with ultra-right-wing French Front National MEP Marine Le Pen.
This is historic today. We're uniting the 7 nations against this European superstate. I joined politics because I want my country back. I believe in the sovereignty and the mother of all parliaments, which is the UK Parliament. Sadly, I didn't get there this year, but I will continue to fight for my constituents to get my country back.
By joining forces with Marine Le Pen, Atkinson not only unlocked €17 million over the 5-year parliamentary term for the group itself, but also a considerable amount for her own official purposes. EU Reporter was determined to find out how much and how this money will be spent.
I don't think that's particularly relevant. You see, the question I'd like to ask you, if I may, is you sealed the deal with the group, so therefore, how much do you stand to benefit from it?
When I know, I'll let you know.
Well, I know how much your group's benefiting. It's
Well, you know more than I do.
It's £1.5 million from July to December this year. It's quite a chunk of change. It's quite a chunk of change. And for somebody who says that they despise the EU, it seems striking that you, are making so much money from it. Don't you think? Oh, come on, talk to me, Janice. No? Nothing else to say? Thank you.
Well, the points that you are raising are absolutely in need of clarification by Janice Atkinson for a whole host of reasons. First of all, we know that the Front National that have been the driving force behind the establishment of this group have stated themselves publicly that it was Janice Atkinson that sealed the deal. So we need to know, from a public interest point of view, what exactly does seal the deal mean? What is the deal that she has done? We know that groups within the European Parliament are entitled to substantial amounts of money every year in order to carry out legitimate work. But we need to know, in this particular case, what is the deal that she has done. It's in the public interest for her to come clean and say exactly what it is that she has done to allow for this group to become established.
EU Reporter has naturally followed up on these suggestions. We've done our own research and we've tried to get in touch with her and her press officer. Perhaps not too surprisingly, nobody's talking. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think this is a fundamental disregard for the fact that British taxpayers, European taxpayers, have every right to know quite what it is that she has done. We know already that so far as the Front National is concerned, there are big question marks over their own funding arrangements, including receipts of substantial millions of euros from Russia. So far as Janice Atkinson herself is concerned, she is currently at this moment in time under investigation for financial fraud. And therefore it is essential that she comes clean with the British taxpayer and she states exactly what deal she has done, how much money is going to be coming in as a result of that deal, and quite what she intends to do with it. To try and avoid those questions, I am afraid just simply adds to the mistrust that people have about politicians.